Not once, but twice. In 2003, they won the New York State Girls Class B Soccer Championship. And then they did it again. The first from Section 3 ever to go back-to-back. You'd think when you were the first to accomplish such a feat, you might be surprised. Not so these girls from Marcellus. Midfielder Jesse Reynolds and goalie Candy Hoffman were seniors on the 2003 team.
We knew that we were onto something and that we were doing something very cool for the community and cool for ourselves.
What made us so rare as a team is you might individually have doubt in your game every once in a while. Everyone was just there to kind of keep you going and pick you up, and it was just, there was never any doubt about what we as a unit were capable of doing.
So what did the 2003 seniors tell their younger Mustang teammates?
We just said, go get another, you know, and off they went.
Record-wise, these two teams coached by Laurie Updike were mirror images and very impressive in their statistical dominance. Katie Walter was a sophomore and junior midfielder on those state championship teams.
We were so good. In the beginning of that season, I mean, we were running up the scores pretty high, and we had several shutouts. In postseason, I think we had a couple of blowout games.
The Mustangs were 30-0 in postseason and non-league play, 46-2-2 overall, 23-1-1 and 8-1-1 in the league each season. They outscored their opponents 234-33, and 59% of their wins were shutouts. Defensively, Marcellus was a juggernaut.
We knew each other. You didn't even need to communicate what you wanted people to do. You knew exactly what they were going to do. If one of your defenders approached, you knew how to cover them or what they're likely to do.
Do it, they did, in all kinds of weather. The 2003 state semifinal against Alden was played in the snow.
I remember them shoveling the field so that we could see the lines.
And a rally was needed to win 4-2. In the finals against Oneonta, it took junior midfielder Megan Mannion's goal in the second overtime to end a scoreless deadlock. The following year, Marcellus had a more senior-laden team. When the Mustangs and Chatham met in a regional semi in Chittenango, 23 degrees was the game time temperature. No sweat. Literally, the Mustangs won 5-0. But it took overtime to oust Babylon in the state semis 1-0. Capping the back-to-back state coronation was a 6-0 rout of Fredonia. The Buffalo News calling Marcellus's performance a soccer clinic. These championship squads were led by a pair of two-time first-team All-Staters. Forward Jenna Farneti, who scored 100 goals in her scholastic career and was 2003 Class B Tournament MVP, and midfielder Jocie Jankowski. Updike was named Class B Coach of the Year. Joining Farneti and Jankowski on the 2004 All-State squad was senior forward Amy Ware. There was talent aplenty, starting at the top with their coach.
She's always personable and relevant and down to earth.
There was 2 minutes of recovery, and anytime we let a goal in, it was do it down and back, maybe 10 down and backs, sprints, field sprints, hills. So it was the fear of punishment.
These teams were a big deal in tiny Marcellus.
It's a very small town, and the excitement that was happening when you would go around town was unbelievable. The kids at school got sick of us because we kept getting called down to the office, and it was always something from the community, you know, a letter of congratulations.
And of course, Mustang Day in the village, not to mention being twice honored by proclamation on the floor of the New York State Senate. Now the 2003-2004 Marcellus Girls Soccer State Champions are the Greater Syracuse Sports Hall of Fame's 2019 Team of Honor.